Hi Leo, welcome. Come on in. This is going to be a general love reading for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any who feel drawn to watch this video. I'm going to draw some cards for you and your energy, your person and their energy, and for the connection between you. And I'm also going to start with an animal oracle card just to represent your overall energy from a higher perspective and your persons at this time as well. And also, I just want to say, as I was meditating before I started the video, meditating on you, Leo, before I started the video, I saw you as this beautiful, huge, regal, powerful lion, but you were laying down in the grass and you were calm. And there were several small little cubs running around playing with you, climbing on you. And you were tolerant. You were nurturing to them. You were in this very peaceful, not even protective, like it wasn't that you had to be protective, but patient, like a parent would be with a child, with a young child. I feel like you could be a parent, you could have children, you could be very nurturing to young developing souls. Maybe you work with children, but that's what I got. I feel like you're in this very peaceful, tolerant understanding, like you have this wisdom and you understand the need for play that these children have, for encouragement and for acceptance. All right, let's see here. What do we have for Leo and their person? I'm going to draw the top card for you and the bottom card for your person. You have Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. Card number 20 or a 2. I feel like you, dolphins could be very significant for you. They are telepathic animals. You could have an understanding of things in this world and beyond this world. I think you also understand that not everything is black and white. And that it's like you have this higher wisdom, this higher perspective, kind of like that lion with the cubs. You know that some things have to be learned and experienced on our own. Some things can be learned from a wise counselor. Your person has Eagle Spirit, card number 23 or 5. Spirit has your back. I feel like your person is connected. I feel like your person is very spiritual. They have a deep connection to the divine. They trust that spirit is protecting them and guiding them and leading them, and that they are protected. I feel like they are also trying to gain perspective. There's something about Eagle Spirit to me, which is that 50,000 foot view, and gaining perspective, trying to have faith and trust in the divine as they go through whatever it is that they're going through. The bottom of the deck is Wasp Spirit, card number 64 or 10, the end of a cycle. Sometimes life stings. I feel like you and your person could have gone through a very difficult experience that stung or is still stinging, or have gone through these experiences separately and through this are coming to have a better understanding of each other. But that cycle has completed or is completing with that 10. Let's take a look at you, Leo. What's going on your side? What messages, guidance, clarity, confirmation, just what needs to come through for Leo, please, Spirit. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Venus. Leo. What is Leo? I need to see your hair, please. What do we need to understand for Leo, for their guidance and their growth? I feel like you're keeping your cards close to your chest. The Moon, yeah, secrets, things that are hidden. I feel like This is also about the subconscious. I I feel like there are things that are unknown, and there's a bit of fear associated with that. We have the symbol for Pisces. I mean, it is the card of Pisces. It's also Cancer for me. I feel like you're trying to trust your intuition, to trust the voices that are a part of you and the messages that you are receiving as you try to decipher what is coming in for you. And I feel like you're also holding things back. King of Cups. Card of Scorpio, doesn't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Very, very emotionally mature. Doesn't let the ebb and flow of emotion leave them in an imbalance. They understand that emotions come and emotions go. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're really trying to remain in this balanced emotional place and let the messages, the images, the emotions, those things that are coming up from the deep, from the depth of your psyche that perhaps you have been even hidden from yourself. Could be things coming out in this connection as well that you're really trying to remain connected to your emotion but not let it control you. And I'm just hearing still waters run deep. Ten of Wands came out, crossing energies. It's called the Cage in this deck. Not Ten of Wands. Yeah, it is Ten of Wands. Ten of Fire. You've had a lot of heavy burdens. I feel like you're at this period of being able to lay these burdens down. I feel like you are still trying to lay these burdens down, wanting to hold on to them, knowing that you're at the end and that it's time to release them and to free yourself from this burden. I think you've held on to a lot of things that you valued them, you treasured them, they were important to you, but you know that you have to free your hands in order to, I'm just hearing, do the work that you have to do, that you want to do, the work that you are passionate about, and to open up the flow in this connection. Seven of Cups, insight. I feel like you have a lot of options, a lot of choices, a lot of different emotionally fulfilling paths that you can follow. I think you are getting insight in this. I feel like this connecting with your subconscious and the messages that you're receiving are actually giving you clarity as to what your path forward is, which cup is the divine cup that is being offered to you. And part of laying down this burden is realizing this and making this choice. I feel like you've been in a period of limbo for quite some time. I'm also getting that reconnecting with the depth of your emotion is helping you, assisting you in laying down these burdens. We have the Five of Cups. I feel like Five of Cups, it's called spilling in this deck. And this is a card that speaks to regret, remorse, sorrow, heartache, grief. I feel like you've had a lot of disappointments in your life. I feel like there have been a lot of spilled cups, some of them spilled by your own actions, some of them spilled by others that have been just disheartening and very painful. I feel like this choice that you're making, what you're realizing is the two cups that you have standing, and what that means for you, how you can open yourself up to the flow of emotion in your life and lay down these burdens to make this choice, to choose your path, what is your emotional fulfillment, what those two cups represent for you. Brother of Wind, this is the Knight of Swords. This is someone coming in to speak their truth, charging forward, having a message to deliver, or someone bringing a message to you. I feel like you have a message to deliver. Could be to your person, could be to the world, could be a message about your truth and what you have learned and discovered through your healing process. A message about what these two cups represent for you and what all of this time in this grief and sorrow, focusing on what has been lost, has taught you. Anything else for Leo, please, Spirit? And this is, it's actually on this card, it's Capricorn and Aquarius, but air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, it's just that air is the element of communication. We have the sister of Earth on this card. It is Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is taking a very grounded, practical approach to starting something new, growing something, knowing that you have something to do, to build, to grow, and that it's going to take time, but it starts with communication. And both of these cards also speak to communication. The Brother of Wind is about communication, and the pages usually are delivering messages. There's a message about this pentacle, what it is that you or they are communicating about, wanting to grow, to plant, to approach in a very practical manner. Wow, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, or the Fountain of Love. That is the overall lying energy. I feel like no matter what happens, you are going to have your Ten of Cups. I feel like you're going through or have gone through transformation. You're laying down these burdens and opening yourself up to connections and options in love. Recognizing that you do still have these two cups standing, and that you can have this Ten of Cups, this emotional fulfillment within yourself, with the connections in your life, to have that emotionally fulfilling love that you're going to put in the effort to accomplish this in your life. And I also feel like it's like what you've become aware of and why you are making this change, choosing to see things differently and to take action about this. But also because I feel like this is the universe here saying that this is for you. This is what is promised for you. No matter what path you choose or take, you are going to have this fountain of love. It's going to flow from you, and you are going to be refilled and replenished through this. Let's take a look at your person. Let's see what we have for Leo's person of interest and love. What do we need to see here? What messages, guidance, confirmation, clarity? We have the Four of Cups. This is about dissatisfaction, boredom, not recognizing a divine cup that's being offered, fear of missing an opportunity, fear of seizing an opportunity. Crossing energy is the Ace of Swords. Truth, clarity. I feel like your person is trying to gain perspective on the dissatisfaction in their life, the cups that they have that should be satisfying, and for whatever reason they don't feel like they are, what they're dreaming about, trying to gain truth about what they can do to find this satisfaction in their life. I keep hearing, I heard a reader say, and it doesn't always come through to me, with the sword facing up, the answer is yes. With the sword facing down, the answer is no. I don't know what that question is, but I'm just getting that the answer is no. I don't know. We have the Queen of Wands. This could be you. It's Queen of Wands is actually the card of Aries, but it's fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could represent you. They could be deep in their thoughts, Or they could have fire in their chart as well. Deep in their thoughts, shutting off the influences of the outside world, trying to come to an understanding and to make a decision about their truth. You know, and I also feel maybe this answer isn't no. This is just the divine trying to help them as they sort through this and discover and figure out their truth for themselves. We have the Hierophant card of Taurus. I think they're trying to understand this truth from a higher perspective, to understand what this connection is from a higher level, to understand the learning and the growth potential that is there within this. There's something very spiritual about this within a structure. The Hierophant is structured learning within an institution. Virgo. I feel like your person is going within, going within. This is, you know, going within your thoughts, shutting off the outside world. This is truly doing that deep dive within to connect with their inner wisdom and light and their truth. I feel like they are really... They could even be speaking with a spiritual advisor to do this journey that they're going within. A yogi, a priest, a counselor. I feel like they're really trying to do this by the book. I feel like they're going to come down from the mountain with a lot more wisdom. I do feel they are going to find their truth and understand what that light of wisdom is that they possess, what that truth is that they're trying to understand about the dissatisfaction in their life, and what it is that the divine is offering to them. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. I feel like your person's in their head. I feel like they are feeling trapped, tied, and bound and not able to escape from a situation or from their own thoughts. It's swords, so that's definitely mental. I really feel they're trying to see their way out of this energy. We have the Temperance card underneath that. That's healing, that's divine alchemy, that's balancing the aspects of self with the assistance of spirit. I feel like they are in prayer, connecting with spirit, really trying to see this from a higher spiritual perspective, to gain their wisdom and insight. Wow, let's take a look at the connection between you. What do we have for the connection between Leo and their person? Please, Spirit, what do we need to see or understand about the energy between them? Start that again, sorry. What do we need to see, please, Spirit, for our understanding, our growth, our healing? Just what messages do we need to see about the connection between Leo and the person? That is just too many cards. Just too many. We have justice, and it is crossing. I feel like there's a need for justice or balance to be restored in this. I really feel it's speaking to me about balance. I think there's a need to hold the balance. Could be some things that need to be balanced, but I'm really feeling there's a need to hold balance, to maintain balance in this situation as it is right now. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is about recognizing your worth, understanding your value, being true to yourself. and being confident in what you have to offer and offering that to the world. It's a card about generosity. I feel like you're both very independent people. I feel like you know your worth and what you have to offer, each of you. Justice is the card of Libra. I don't know if I said that. The Hermit is Virgo. The Hierophant is Taurus. I think I said the rest. Crossing energy is the Seven of Swords. There could be some self-deception. There could be a need for strategic planning and a resistance to this. Also lying to yourself and therefore wearing a false mask as you present yourself or them to you. Trying to see through the deception, to recognize what's true and what's not, what can be salvaged and what has to be left behind. The Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card. This is, you guys, I feel like both of you have fought a long, hard battle. You guys are very, I feel like, very mature and seasoned. You both have a lot of strength of character, strength of will. You have fought for what you believed in and made it to the top of this stairway to reach this enlightenment or understanding that comes with the moon. I just feel like this is moving away and the full enlightenment of the subconscious and the intuition is coming into being. But it's also, you've fought so long and so hard. I mean, here you have the Ten of Wands. It's a fear. It's being defensive. It's what's coming next. I need to protect myself or be aware of what may be coming. And this could be part of this Seven of Swords energy as well. I feel like you could have gone through deception, been betrayed, and because of that, even though you have remained confident and strong, I feel like both of you have this. It's not that it's not that you aren't going to fight for what you believe, what you have fought for up to this point, but just weary, a little, I don't want to say afraid, but that is what is coming to me. There's a feeling of fear. It's right there, but there's a feeling of fear of what's next. What else for Leo and their person, please? What's the potential outcome with the energy as it stands right now? Son of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, no, Knight of Pentacles. This is a very, the Knight of Pentacles always reaches their goal. It is a very slow moving, direct, practical energy. There's a plan. There's a knowledge and knowing that it's going to take a long time. But there's a determination and steadfast energy of focus on the end goal with this. I feel like whatever these fears are, there's still going to be this. I feel like the focus is on overcoming these fears, maintaining this sense of value and self-worth, regardless of the masks that have been worn in the past and the fear that there may be masks moving forward. But there's this focus on overcoming that, of reaching that goal, of actually laying these burdens down at the 10 and reaching that full illumination of intuition. And I feel enlightenment at the end. Opening up and laying down letting your walls down, both of you. The Hangman. The card of Pisces. I think you're both trying to see this from a different perspective. I think you both understand and feel what is going on within yourself and with the other at this point. There is a focus and a dedication to this, but I think you're both trying to see this from a different perspective. To challenge your preconceived notions of what this is or what it was, or what you thought that it was, that perhaps you're discovering or learning it might be something different. In whatever this, whatever way this is, it's definitely a very deep emotional, spiritual connection. I feel like you guys are both very strong and determined and actually very stable. And I feel like you're both trying to really approach this with new eyes, to see this in a different way. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers, the overall energy. This is the card of Gemini. There's a choice that has to be made. Definitely, oh yeah, and the Devil. It can be a card speaking to soulmates. Both of these cards speak to soulmates, past life connections, a very deep, strong tie that you just can't explain. But I feel like also there is a choice that has to be made. I feel like both of you have choices to make, and you're trying to remain balanced in this situation, to be practical about this, to see things in a different way, to understand the significance of what this is, and what this choice means. Wow, Leo. All right, I'm going to leave this here. This is where the energy is right now. It could be different tomorrow or next week. But like I said, this is where it is right now. I hope that if this resonated for you, that it helped. If you guys want to help me out, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. You know the spiel. I appreciate your support for my channel in any way that you want to offer it, even just simply the energy of you being here. Thank you so much. I hope that I see you again. Until next time, I'm sending you love and light.